offense.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Tatum. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the center, filling out the middle. So the East able to put the first points up on the board. Doncic outside. LeBron outside. The shot clock at 6. East grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Paul George is checked in for Williamson. And a switch here also for the East. Brown's checked in. Now, here is Irving. Here's Giannis. And no good. Good D by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the West. Outside for Curry. They get it back. Jokic. It's another look. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside.
You know, James came into the league in 2003, and despite that fact, he still plays the game with the desire and zest of a rookie. Still scrapping for offensive boards on occasion.
And another miss by the East. George with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Brown. Back to Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
East All-Stars on offense. Brown, good.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now, here is George. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by George.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Good ball movement here by the East. Tatum kicks to Mitchell. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing. The West trails by 3. Passes it to George. Curry with it. He's covered by Irving. Giannis against Jokic. The pass to Curry. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. Now, he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans!
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Sharon Jackson comes in for LeBron. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Morant in for Curry. Now, here's Halliburton. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Halliburton against Morant. George. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now, here's DeRozan. Over George. No good off the back of the rim. And Morant's got the ball here for the West. It's a three-point game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the West. Both free throws good from Morant. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Outside DeRozan. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Morant. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now, here is Halliburton. No points in the game yet for him. Randall right side. He dishes it to DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Western All-Stars ball.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Takes the 3. And no good that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Jackson. DeRozan. That's good.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
And he gets the bucket. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, what a nifty play off the dribble there. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
DeRozan for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. West All-Stars out in front, up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They've got Nikola Jokic. Paul George is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Doncic in at shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. The shot by George, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Basket counts.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Lillard outside. Pass to Doncic. There's the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Irving finds Holiday. Embiid against LeBron. Brown inside the line. That shot missing. And the West will go the other way now. Doncic looking it over. Here's George. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. The shot by Holiday, no good. James, the pass to Doncic. On the wing, George. He's covered by Brown. George against Brown. Right block shot. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And the first one at the line is good.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. Jokic finds George. Here is Lillard. Passes to Doncic. The pass to Jokic. Clock at 4. From deep, George. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night, and they pick up 2. Brown's got 7.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Lillard, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Here's Doncic. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's in there. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Irving surveying the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep. It doesn't go for him. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. That's a 2 from Lillard. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The East leading by 3. Outside Irving. With a step back. The West grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Outside Irving. Good ball movement here by the East. Mitchell kicks to Irving. Pass to Brown. Giannis high post. Working on James.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. So the West ends up going with the new group. The East also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Bam Adebayo. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Halliburton subbed in for Irving. And he sinks the second.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. DeRozan against Jackson. And another miss by the East. And the West All-Stars with possession, trailing by 2. Morant passes to Sabonis. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
First free throw is good, and the East All-Stars making a change here. And Mitchell drops them both. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. The 3 from Morant. So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. East All-Stars lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. And from what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on the West All-Stars.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you gotta keep pounding them.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My breath.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Tatum out there with Durant, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Irving in at the one. Jokic, that shot is off. Giannis with some nice D. He kicks to Durant. On the wing, Mitchell. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Pass to Curry. Kicks it out to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing, and he nails the jumper. James has got his second basket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's the pass to Irving. Good ball movement here by the East. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the East All-Stars.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Drops in the tray.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Doncic outside. James outside. Back to Doncic. Curry on the wing. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Now, here's Jokic. James finds Doncic. Here's Curry. He's covered by Irving. Tatum against Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Williamson.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
George is checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for Stephen Curry. The East also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Holiday in for Mitchell. The East leading by 7. Brown outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in.
Sabonis.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lillard against Irving. Pass to Tatum. The shot, no good. LeBron with some nice D. Doncic against Holiday. Doncic kicks to Lillard. Five to shoot. Shoots. That one a little long. The East leading by 7. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Back to Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for LeBron. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's subbed in for Luka Doncic. Julius Randle's checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Irving. That one misses. The East leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Halliburton. Brown outside. .151 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Randle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lillard against Adebayo. And it's Lillard missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's George. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Morant, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And then for the East All-Stars, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's DeRozan in for Brown. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Great open look there. Morant's got 9 points.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
The East All-Stars have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the West. He makes 1 of 2 that time. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
The West All-Stars have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. 34 seconds left in the third. Outside DeRozan. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Good ball movement here by the East. Clock at 6. The baseline J. Embiid, no good. It's George on the wing. And that's going to be a travel.
East ball. Substitution on the court.
The third quarter comes to a close. The East All-Stars up on top, up 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got LeBron James. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Jokic. Then it's Morant. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. That one goes. Counted.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Doncic outside. Back to Morant. Jokic with it. James up top. DeRozan defending. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. A 3-pointer off the mark. The East leading by 7. Mitchell finds DeRozan. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Man, DeRozan, such a dangerous scorer in there. The defense has to push him out of there.
Morant against Irving. LeBron outside. 16 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Mitchell. Mar DeRozan on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Outside Irving. Over Morant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. The West trails by 10. James outside. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Irving kicks to Brown. Passes it to Mitchell. Back to Brown. And the pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. Mitchell dishes to Giannis. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Sabonis, the pass to Jokic. Now Curry. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Jokic. Doncic against Irving. Sabonis trying to get open. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Doncic. Giannis outside. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Tatum. Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots over Doncic, and Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Curry. Again, the West All-Star.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
To the inside. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Tatum's got his first points in this one.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Tell you what, he was terrific at executing down low tonight. Got whatever he wanted when he got the ball. No attention was paid to the defense in their efforts. He was in his own productive, dominant world.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
The East leading by 13. Tatum kicks to Irving. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Brown. Good ball movement here by the East. And it's Giannis missing. Doncic left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact. Two.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And so he hits both. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Irving. LeBron against Brown. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Irving against Curry. Irving kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Brown. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. For 3, Mitchell nailed from three-point land.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Curry's shot is good. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.